when my wife and I got married and she moved to Mumbai from Bangalore, it was a whole, almost for the first 6 months, it was part of showing her my world. Was I used to take her out for a drive and then suddenly pop out of the car and take a rickshaw, get into a rickshaw and go out in front of Mithibai College with her in a rickshaw like the way I used to when I was in college. Pop over in front of this guy called Hari Bhai who makes the most amazing adrak chai and these amazing vada paos with that red masala and that green chutney and thick layer of dollop of Amul maska on it. So I think all those kind of experiences, you know, those little nooks and crannies that you remember when you used to come back after 4 a.m. and the guys who had the money used to go to Vista Grill at Land's End, and the guys who didn't, like us, who were on a budget, used to go and have either pav bhaji or burji pav in front of Cooper Hospital. So I think that all these kind of little establishments that have been there for 20 years, 30 years, 40 years, for as long as you can remember.
Farzana, I'm not bunking Parliament first, so my constituents shouldn't think that. But Farzana has been inviting me to a lot of these functions she organizes for dog lovers.
I'm a dog lover.
I'm a dog lover, yeah. And for the Upper Crust Food and Wine Festival for many years. And I'm a huge foodie also. I'm a dog lover and a foodie. So I love what Farzana does. I love what her team at Upper Crust does. And I think the fact that we're all here from so many different walks of life, from Vivek, Ashmit, Shaina, myself, it just shows that food is so universal and food unites everyone, much more than even another favorite of mine, which is music. But more importantly, Farzana, we're here for you.
Thank you so
because
much.
We all love Farzana very much. We all know her for a long time, and we know how passionate she is about everything that she does. And I really think as, you know, just a politician from Mumbai who travels a lot like all of you do, that we need so many more of these kind of events and festivals in our city, which allow people to go out and enjoy a few days of good food, of good wine, of you know, the good things in life. So Farzana, thank you for putting this together, and thank you for having me.
Thank you, Milind.
Friends, you know, when you sit, you chat, even when it's like for my family, it's an absolute must. My dad started the tradition and I'm so happy that he did, that one meal in a day, you know, we sit together. Everybody comes down, sits together. We do it. We practice it as regularly as we can. And even with my crazy schedules, we try to make that kind of time because the conversation is so amazing. I mean, you know your brother and sister, husband and wife, father and son. But there's so many things that you start missing about each other and about what's happening in the mundane beauty of life. You know, I think that that's so essential to have that. I think the family that eats together stays together. And on a side note, by the way, this gentleman here, his lovely wife grew up as a neighbor, right, in Juhu. And when I was about 11, 12, for the longest time, I used to be the uninvited guest, land up at her house because we'd be playing outside and you could just smell the flavors. The food used to be so incredible.
Hi everybody, good morning. And yes, Farzana is right. I've really zipped through the traffic coming here. It's not been easy coming right from Juhu. First of all, congratulations for, I believe it's 11th Upper Crust Festival. Farzana is 11th, yeah. There's Vivek, who's, I believe, spoken his heart out about food and everything about afternoon. There is Shaina, there is my friend Ashmit, and of course Milind, who I love and adore. I see a lot of celebrities right in front of me, Amar Singh ji, and हमारे डॉक्टर साहब इनके लिए ताली बजाइए. इनकी वजह से होम्योपैथी खाते खाते हम लोग जरा सुधर जाते हैं.
Talking about Dr. Batra.
Coming down to Upper Crust, yes, I'm a very, very, very big foodie. I love food like everybody. I've been a great fan, a great admirer of Bairamji. I don't think anything would be complete without mentioning Bairamji. And also I would like to add that Farzana has been close to us for a long, long time. Thank you.
I want to hear that applause because he's very right, and thank you for remembering him. But Bairam, which...
You know, afternoon was not complete the busy bee column, and what I know of Farzana is I've learned through Bairamji. I believe he's a very simple person, a fantastic human being, a man who lived life to the fullest. And Farzana has imbibed a lot of qualities from him, rightly so. She doesn't stress out. She doesn't give anybody stress. She was telling me, Anu, calm down, relax, you'll reach. No tension nahi hai. And thank you, Farzana, for giving me no stress coming here.
Thank you.
Yes, I love actually all kinds of cuisines, but I love Parsi food hell of a lot. And I will keep on pestering Farzana. Farzana, is what Parsi food samajh. She said, "Aaj aaja mil lega tere ko."
I had promised to take him for a good Lagan mein Bono, some nice wedding at the Parsi Gyali. I'm still waiting for something to happen.
And
Anu sir, my
yes.
dad is probably as big a Parsi food fanatic as you are. There's a time, my mom can corroborate the story, when he used to actually just dress up, put on a little blazer and crash Parsi weddings. He used to haunt the Kulaba area looking for weddings and you crash them. That big a foodie.
And if I want to add in my individual way, which I think Farzana, I need your attention, Farzana.
Yeah.
And the mic is not so good. Give me that mic. Okay, if I know Farzana a little bit, I'm sure she loves the hills. She wouldn't mind farming and driving a tractor. Listen to this carefully. If I know Farzana a little bit,